Ziggler.
This place is rocking! Wow! This arena is shaking!
Introducing the second participant from Winnipeg, Manitoba, Canada, weighing 227 pounds, Chris Jericho!
He's back!
Hey, I hope you're not wearing that stupid jacket to the ring. It's embarrassing.
Stupid Look at your jacket. You're talking about, what is this, maroon?
Yeah.
Maroon. And what about your beards? You could use a little bit of a trim there, you know? Actually, you know what? Enough of us bickering. We need to worry about embarrassing John Cena and CM Punk tonight. What do you say?
Yes.
Oh, okay. Enough of that.
Yes.
I want you to stop that right now.
Yes.
I said stop it.
Yes.
Don't say that.
Yes.
Don't say that.
Yes. Yes. Yes.
Would you please shut the hell up?
Break the wall! Break down the walls! Flip over the back.
Hey guys, this is Chase from Burnout Inc. and tonight I'm going to do a review of the WWE Elite Collection Series 20 Chris Jericho. Yay, Chris Jericho. Do a little dance. Anywho, Chris Jericho comes with a glow-in-the-dark entrance coat. His ring attire is based off of his WrestleMania 28 appearance. Got a picture of him on the front. Says Elite Collection, highly detailed action figure with authentic ring attire. It says Chris Jericho on the side. Another picture of him right there. On the back, you got another big picture of him. Lists all of his accomplishments, every title that he's won with the WWE and some of the WCW stuff. Doesn't list his Cruiserweight Championship run or anything like that, or, you know, whatever. Other figures you can collect, you got John Cena, because, you know, you need one in absolutely every color. CM Punk, who comes with a brand new head scan. It looks really cool. The Cody Rhodes figure, I didn't pick up. I was not a fan of the head scan, and I thought the colors looked really too bleach. And funny thing, his CR logo, it's about halfway done. It's like they finished. It's like they did a full logo, but they didn't paint it all the way to the top. So somebody needs to lose their job over that. I'll probably post a picture of it if I can. Also, I actually did pick up the Christian from WrestleMania 17, and pay no attention to what my fingers are doing. And the Santino Marella figure.
I'm sorry, I'm really embarrassed, but who are you? Well, wait. I know you. You are Santino.
That's Santino.
Santana.
Santino.
Sandusky.
Santino.
Santico.
Santino.
Santoko.
Santino.
Santokyo.
Santino.
Sandadista.
Santino.
Santa Maria.
Santino.
San Luis Obispo.
Santino.
Tuxedo.
Santino.
Tuxedo.
Santino.
Santino.
Santino. Santino. Mannaggia le Marella. Mi chiamo Santino Marella.
Well, no kidding. Everyone knows your name is Santino
You make me
Marella.
so frustrated. I'm so mad.
Here is Chris Jericho outside of the package, and you know something? The best in the world. He looks really good. I'd have to say, by far, this is my favorite Elite Chris Jericho that we have gotten yet. I think the only thing that would ever top this one is if Mattel made two different flashback characters of Chris Jericho. If they made one from WrestleMania 19 when he faced Shawn Michaels, and if he made one from 2007 when he returned and he had the long tights with the blue and silver binary code, I think that's the only one that would ever top this Chris Jericho. This one is super awesome. Let's talk about the coat real quick. It is very, very authentic to his return appearance in 2012. Now, even though his attire is WrestleMania 28, This is not the coat that he wore at WrestleMania 28. And in fact, I didn't really even like that coat that much. And if I remember right, half of it didn't even light up when he came out to the ring. But this one is really cool. I like it a lot. Gonna show some pictures up here in the right-hand corner. That is the coat when you stick it underneath a light for about 20 minutes to a half hour. It lights up perfectly blue. Sometimes it was weird. The first time I lit the thing up, it was green. But I only stuck it under a lamp for about maybe 5 minutes, and then I just said, screw it. I stuck it underneath that thing for like an hour. And my room was really, really brightly lit. I just pulled it away from the light, and the thing was just glowing, like, right in my face. It was so cool. And for these shots, I just left it under the light for about a half an hour, and I got the same effect. So, yeah. My only one gripe about this figure, there is no articulation in the sleeves, so it is a little difficult getting his arms out of there the first time, especially because, you know, you don't want to break the coat or you don't want to pull his arms out or anything. What I ended up doing was kind of just rotating the arm in there to where you can pull it back. And then you pull that sleeve off, and then that one. Chris is going to chill over there for a second while we take a better look at the coat. It's really cool. It's really, really detailed. I love the collar, how it just kind of pops around his neck and stuff. It's even got pockets. I wonder what he's hiding in there. Probably copies of his CDs. And there are the sleeves with the little glow-in-the-dark thingies right there. Yeah, awesome coat. I really, really do love his little smirking expression. Kind of like he's going, how am I going to make CM Punk's life miserable today? Maybe I'll talk about his alcoholic father or his drug-addicted sister. I just don't know. Yeah, I don't know why he did that little accent there. But you know what? He's talented. He's the best in the world. Chris Jericho has kind of like a medium lightweight frame. He's not super bulky like Brock Lesnar or ridiculously sculpted like Dolph Ziggler, you know. He's got about the same body build as Daniel Bryan or the Shawn Michaels figure. Let's see, there's really not a whole lot on the upper body part except for some black wrist tape and his Fozzy tattoo. Not Fozzie Bear, his band. And that's probably as best as I can get it, but yeah. When I first looked at it, I was like, what the hell is that? I kept looking at it differently, and then as soon as I got it into that upward position, I was like, oh, it's an F. He's got black trunks with red and silver Jericho font on it, and he's got like polka dots everywhere that are supposed to mimic his LED lights. On the back it says, best in the world, which he certainly is one of them. His boots have the same design on them, also say Jericho. Used to say Jericho on the side, but now it says it on the front. And he's got the same polka dot pattern going around it. Looks really cool. And then he's got the basic, huge, bulky Mattel knee pads. To be honest, I am kind of getting a little tired of how big the knee pads are. I kind of wish they would scale them down and go just a little bit smaller, but overall, Chris Jericho is a 9.75 out of 10. Normally, I only like to do it like 8 or 8.5 to 9, you know, stuff like that. But I'm going to cheat my own system and give him a 9.75. Only thing I can complain about, and it's just so minor that it just barely keeps it away from perfect, but to where I had to give him a better score, was the fact that I can't move his arms around in the coat. But honestly, that's okay. That's the only negative about this figure. Everything else is perfect. I love the head scan. His smirking expression is super awesome, and it looks just like Chris Jericho. The the trunks and everything, that is authentic to his WrestleMania 28 attire. The coat might not be right to it, but I prefer this coat anyway. I liked it a lot better. The fact that it glows in the dark and it glows freaking blue was just, it was awesome. It was so cool to see that. You know, I can't wait to see the next Chris Jericho leak, because, you know, who knows, it could actually top this one. Alright, this was Chase from Burnout Inc. Sorry about all the redubs on the audio, but hey, shit happens. Alright, I'll see you guys next time.